Okay, let's see. Who's next? Week commencing 25th of April 2022. What do we need to know, Spirit? And we need to know it first. Okay. Sagittarius, you're next. What do you need to know? 3 rows of 6 for Sagittarius for the week commencing the 25th of April. Spirit, please. Overall energy, success, victory. Don't gloat, Sagittarius. Okay. And why? Because you've made the right choice. The situation. You've released yourself from a toxic situation. You can no longer be manipulated by sex or addictions or material things. You don't care what other people think. You're realizing that no one can control you anymore. Capricorn energy in the past. Capricorn positive energy 15. Living all past date for your diary and address. Because your mind is clear. And now you know that you're not going round in circles. You're going around and up like a spiral staircase. So any steps backwards are still taking you to your optimum destination, because you are making the right choice. Gemini energy, siblings, communication. It may be, like I say, when we go into Gemini, it may be Mercury retrograde in May, but it's very important. Positive communications, the right choice. It's everything brilliant. And look what that is. Sagittarius on her shoulder. The bow. Pan. 6 or 24 is positive. Anything to do with siblings, communications, hands, arms, shoulders. Healing. But above all, communication. However, in your home and romantic life, there is a bond that's broken. So somebody doesn't like this. And there's a no. Possibly someone drinking. You're no longer banging your head against a brick wall. You've come home to who you truly are. So you're definitely making the right choices for you. How others see this situation? Yeah, alcohol could be involved. There's no two ways about it. But you've overcome that addiction now. Maybe you was a big drinker in the past. Because you missed an opportunity. And you know it. So now you're going to fight for what you want. You can't sit back on your laurels and hope that it comes to you. That's how other people see the situation. There's no peace for the wicked. There's no time to rest. You've got to overcome the addictions, because otherwise you will miss an opportunity. So, work life. It's very secure. In the past, perhaps you had a tutor or a boss that was very generous. a good, steady, reliable job that you was loyal to. Those born 1970 plus or minus 12 could be involved in a Capricorn again. However, in the present, there is some immature air sign energy. This could be a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, and it may be this Gemini that you're communicating with in the future. Somebody you knew when you was younger, maybe something that didn't work out quite right. It was spying and lying. So Judgment Day has arrived, and somebody doesn't want to bring things crashing down, but they need to come crashing down so that you can rebuild and rise like the phoenix. Your wishes and dreams, and they're right there, not coming true, because you overthink things, because you've made a prison of your own mind, believing that you can't do something. So you walked away from a cup that burned brightly. 8 months is mentioned. You chose to isolate yourself. Aquarius energy. The 17 is negative. You chose not to face the chaos that would have brought hope, healing and freedom. You chose to turn your back on fame. So the next thing is, like I said, you may have chosen to be successful rather than happy, healthy and loved. Miracles happened in the past. That Gemini energy again. Siblings, communications. Somebody who wears many hats, is many things to many people. Or somebody who actually collects hats. Somebody that works with discs, blades, cups or wood. Can be anything from a hairdresser to a surgeon. It's positive thinking and the power of positive thinking. Making spells out of your words and thoughts. Because everything begins as a thought. But it's above all miracles. 1st or the 28th. So the 1st or the 28th of May could be important. Living or past. Date for your diary and address. Any month, any year. Somebody got away with something. Maybe it was you. Kept things close to your chest. And they're still getting away with it. They haven't been found out yet. 7 weeks. But there is gossip. And an immature fire sign energy. Possibly you. Sagittarius, Aries or Leo. Gossip and immaturity. So don't count your chickens before they hatch. You may think you've won, but you may lose something far more precious in this case. You have to overcome addictions. You have to learn hard lessons and come out the other side stronger than before. So, what do they need to know? Spirit, please. Cancer energy, the mother, the womb, the breasts, the number 16. Living or past, date for your diary and address. It's the moon, the 18, and we've had it in all 3 reads so far. The point is, your feelings are your God, or they should be. Your soul is your temple. You have to rely upon the wisdom of what you feel, and feelings aren't coming into this anywhere. Individuals born under the sign of Cancer, so you may be dealing with a Cancer, are mysterious and alluring, and just like the rule of the moon, are solitary orbs. So, solitary orb is there. They float alone in the night sky, yet are still very much in sight. Cancers have a depth of feeling not easily seen, and if the deepest parts of the ocean fathoms below the surface, but where there is great power. Cancers are reclusive, what did I say? And they tend to hide their feelings and have alternating moods. So maybe you've got Cancer in your chart or you're dealing with one. They're emotionally vulnerable and have alternating moods. They are emotionally vulnerable and easily wounded. They can be downright touchy when feelings are bruised, and I can confirm that because I am a Cancer. Cancers can come across as crabby and harsh. They feel for others so deeply and are exceptionally sympathetic. But as they are highly empathic, the emotions of others can exhaust them. Cancers are resilient and endure much and can overcome just about anything, which seems peculiar because of their sensitivity. Cancer is the sign of the mother, and those ruled by Cancer tend to be overprotective of their offspring, which means they also like to control and take over. So you may be dealing with a controlling mother. After all, the child is an extension of the mother, who also needs to be protected. So she must remain strong and take care of her young. Cancer is a sign of imagination, and they have a rich fantasy life. So they do well in areas of creative writing, art, and also music. And with their gut reactions, Cancers can be very accurate psychics. When the Cancer card presents itself in a reading, you can be assured that your emotions are high, and you may want to withdraw. You may be dealing with someone who is withdrawn or depressed. Possibly, yes. There is a feeling of being connected to the unseen world, and this includes the worlds of ghosts and spirits. This card can indicate inherited psychic abilities and even witch blood. There is a typhoon of power behind Cancer's strong feelings. But it can also mean that you are in sync with other people's emotions, and you'll instinctively know what to do at the right time. If your question is about love, it may be a secret or involve bonded souls between a mother and a child, and if so, that bond is breaking. This card can also mean that family or domestic issues need to be addressed. A mother or maternal figure is also indicated by this card. Women may figure in prominently. Women's issues and how women get along. The sign of Cancer is known for good memory and the ability to hold on the longest. Grudges or otherwise, either positively or negatively. So although it will be hard to overlook any slights at this time, forgiveness is your best response. Right now, your moods may be changeable, just like the moon phases throughout the month, and you may want to hide or withdraw from the hurt and pain. Perhaps this pain is real or imagined, but in this solitude you will build a greater strength to face whatever it is that's holding you back. So, the moon, the 18th, the full moon on the 16th, inner awareness, memories of the past, hiding, seclusion, mothers and the womb. So we've got Virgo energy, Virgo sun, and first house of self. So selfishness, new beginnings, competent self-expression, being practical, being too much of a perfectionist, over-analysing. That's your mental prison that you've made for yourself. Overthinking things. Productive, functional and organised. The sun in Virgo is committed and unperturbed by setbacks. And Cancer is also very tenacious, so setbacks aren't going to stop them. First house. Aries is the first house. You may be dealing with an Aries. Babies, your place of birth, the head and face, your immediate environment, so the home. The self, your incarnation, self-image, but separateness, individuality, physical characteristics and personal appearance, expectations of environment. So you may be expecting too much of people, especially parents, especially your mother. Be careful that you don't lose a bond by being so selfish. Thanks for listening.